head of the family, being low-voiced, has stunning beauty, and has a fierce loyalty to her family. She wants her family to uphold the Addams family traditions. She's usually most taken aback when one of the clan goes astray and does something that we would consider normal, pleasant. Long-lost brother of Gomez Addams. He was believed to have been lost in the Bermuda Triangle for 25 years. A loan shark named Abigail Craven conspires to steal the Addams fortune using her son Gordon, who displays an eerie resemblance to the missing Fester. Addams Family. He is a tall, shambling, gloomy butler. Lurch is not a very good butler, but a faithful one. He never speaks audibly, but groans recurrently. Lurch was present when Abigail Craven brings her son Gordon, disguised as the long-lost Uncle Fester, to the Addams family mansion. Gomez Addams, played by Raul Julia, is the head of the Addams family. He is the father of Pugsley and Wednesday, and the husband of Morticia and brother of Fester. Gomez is the most social of his family members and often reaches out to those around him, though as a result of this, he often ends up doing more harm than good. Pugsley Addams is the child of Morticia and Gomez Addams, but he is younger than his sister Wednesday. Pugsley is a much less intelligent character. He acts as an unwitting accomplice to his sister, who makes attempts to inflict lethal harm upon him. Although he has returned the favor on occasion, he was played by Jimmy Workman. Granny is deceased and her tombstone is seen in the family cemetery. Instead, Granny lives with the family. Maternal grandmother is known for her cynical and morbid sense of humor and her recreational interest in the occult. She is a witch who dwells in potion-making spells. Granny was portrayed by actress Judith Malina. Tully Alford served as the Addams family's lawyer. He also often confronting Gomez in sword fighting and always losing. He always hated the Addamses and tortured Morticia in a torture will. Tully's ultimate fates are unknown when Uncle Fester unleashes a hurricane in the Addams mansion's library. He was played by Dan Hedaya. Abigail Craven, Elizabeth Wilson, is the main willing and con artist and loan shark. She discovered Uncle Fester suffering from amnesia in the Bermuda Triangle, renamed him Gordon, and took him in as her son. She is a sophisticated and corrupt woman who pretends to be a doctor who has been working with Fester for years. Margaret Addams was married to the Addams family lawyer Tully. Like many other strangers to the Addams family, she's initially shocked and appalled at their lifestyle. During Fester's ball, her husband Tully, eager to get her off his back, hands her off to dance with cousin It upon his arrival. She was played by Dana Ivey. Another member of the family is the disembodied hand named Thing, Christopher Hart. Thing was Gomez's friend since childhood. He appeared out of ubiquitous boxes or other convenient containers throughout the house. He communicated with the Addamses with a Morse-like alphabet, sign language, writing, and knocking on wood. Cousin It, John Franklin, is a relative of the Addams family. Cousin It's entire body is covered with hair. Although he sometimes wore opera gloves, it is unclear what, if anything, is beneath the hair. Cousin It drove a three-wheeled car. He was quite the playboy. He later fell in love with Margaret Alford and married her. Morticia visited this employment agent to try to find work after Tully Alford had the Addams family evicted from the mansion. In the movie, she was 46, but today, 30 years after, she's already 86. And she looks pretty good. Agent was portrayed by actress Kate McGregor Stewart. Little Tully is the son of Tully Alford. At his school's holiday performance, he was dressed as an elf in a costume Margaret Alford made herself. In that period of time, he was only 12 years old, and today he's already 42. Little Tully was portrayed by actor Whit Hertford. Susan Perkins was Wednesday's teacher. She told Morticia that she was concerned because then asked to choose a hero to admire, Wednesday chose a witch, her great-aunt Calpurnia Addams. Her age in the film is 32, and today she is 62. Susan Perkins was portrayed by actress Layla Ivy. This conductor played at the party held for Uncle Fester before he was to leave the Addams Family and return to the Bermuda Triangle. When the film was shot, he was 31. Now, 30 years after, he is already 61. This conductor was portrayed by actor Mark Shaman. Judge Womack, played by Paul Benedict, was the Addams family's nearest neighbor. He was constantly enraged when his house was hit by Gomez Addams hitting golf balls off the Addams mansion roof, frequently breaking the windows of Womack's home. Womack was the auctioneer of a charity auction benefiting orphans and widows. Wednesday Addams, Christina Ricci, is one of the children of Gomez Addams and Morticia Addams, as well as the older sister of Pugsley Addams. Wednesday shows sadistic tendencies and a dark personality, and is revealed to have a deep interest in the Bermuda Triangle and an admiration for an ancestor who was burned as a witch. This Girl Scout offered to buy a cup of Wednesday and Pugsley's lemonade if they bought a box of her Girl Scout cookies. In the film, she was 10. Now she is 40, and she looks great. The Girl Scout was played by a Canadian actress named Mercedes McNabb, who would also appear in Addams Family Values as Amanda Buckman. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share it on social networks, like it, and of course subscribe to the channel.